Hello everyone, let's try to be a cheat code ninja today. In this problem, we are given a positive integer array skill of even length, where skill I denotes the skill of the ith player. We have to divide the players into n by 2 teams, each of size 2, and the total skill of each team should be equal. The chemistry of a team is defined as the product of the skills of the players on the team. And we have to return the sum of the chemistry of all the teams. And if there is no way to divide the players into teams such that the total skill of each team is equal, in that case we have to return -1. Let's look at the example given. There are a total of 6 players and the sum of the skills for all the players is 18. These 6 players have to be divided into 3 teams of size 2 each. Hence, the total skill for each team should be 18 divided by 3, 6. So the following players will be paired and the sum of the chemistries of the team would be 22. We are given that there are n players and there should be n by 2 teams. So these players have to be divided into teams such that the desired sum of the skills for each team will be the total sum divided by n by 2. This can also be written as 2 into total sum divided by n. So we have to pair players such that the sum of their skills is this desired sum. This is similar to a very common LeetCode problem, toSum, where we can sort this array and using 2 pointers, one at the beginning of the array and one from the end, we can pair the numbers to get our desired sum. The time complexity of this would be O of n log n because we have to sort our array. Using the same intuition, there is a better solution available which runs in linear time. For any given number x in the array, the number we are trying to pair it up will be our desired sum minus x. This is the difference of that number from our desired sum. For example, 1 will be paired with 5 and 4 will be paired with 2. So if we can find that difference number in our array, we can make a pair. But there is a catch over here. If you notice carefully, the count of these paired numbers should be the same. For example, if we had an extra 5, we could only make one pair of 1, 5. For that remaining extra 5, we don't have any 1 to pair it with. If these counts are not the same, it means we cannot pair all the elements, hence we can return -1. And the sum of the chemistries for these pairs would be our difference number into our original number into their count. One thing that we'll have to be careful about is that we are counting each pair twice. For example, in this case, we'll be adding the chemistry once we encounter 2 and we'll be again adding it when we encounter 4. This will also be true in the case when the same numbers make a pair. For example, in this case, this should be only one pair. But since we are multiplying it with the count, we are adding the chemistry twice. To solve this duplication, at the end, we can divide our answer by 2 and return it. The time complexity of this would be O of n because we are only traversing the array once. And the space complexity would be O of n because we are using a hash map to store the frequency of each number. Let's implement our solution. The first thing to do is find our desired sum. It would be 2 into the total sum of the array divided by the length of the array. Let's initialize our result to be 0. Let's store the frequency of each number in a hash map. Now we'll iterate over a hash map and get their number and their count. The difference we are looking for is the desired sum minus our current number. If our current number's count is not equal to the count of the difference number, it means we cannot pair all the elements, hence we can return -1 directly. If their count matches, we'll update our result by incrementing with the total chemistry for all the pairs for these two numbers. It will be the count into our current number into the difference. And once we have gone through all the numbers, we can return our answer. But since we have counted each pair twice, we have to divide our answer by 2 and then return it. Let's submit our solution. As you can see, our solution is accepted. If you have any doubts or concerns regarding this solution, please mention in the comments. If you thought this video was helpful, please support this channel by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching.